Lay, I did the quest. I killed the things. Can you please give me my acknowledgement so I can go become a botanist? Not that I really care very much, but you know, I like picking up pretty flowers in my travels. Though I'm sure it's probably not particularly profitable. Yo! Eat me back, please. I have no idea where I am. Oh, okay. Fair. I did it! That's a bit close and personal, but we'll work with it. Judging by your smug expression. Oh, there's nothing smug, it's quite bored actually. I'd say you've acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemy weaknesses whilst covering your own. No, dude, I just stood there and tanked it because kiting was just making me dizzy. And hurting my fingers. Vultures are because the buttons are on the wrong keys. Vultures are wanted to keep their opponents at wind's length, and their attacks will send you flying. The solution to this is simple. Maneuver to their rear. Tree slugs, on the other hand, have an annoying knack for disrupting spellcasters with their secretions. As such, you would do well to keep the creatures away from any mages in your party. Needless to say, good positioning is key to success in battle, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. The knowing of its traits is a fundamental part of hunting. Before the Keepers of the Moon conceived of archery, they dwelt not in the city, but the forest. For my people, hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose this was more of a lesson on hunting than on archery. Lucienne knows my past, knows well my past, so maybe this was her intent. Hunting too was an art. Before I came to Gridania, I never gave it much thought. But the more I think of home, the more I begin to realise. Forgive me, I'm not usually given to fits of sentiment. Truly, forget I said anything. But do not forget that a hunter must recognise her prey's weakness and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now, I suggest you pay Lucienne a visit. She's doubtless eager to hear from you. Lucienne. It is good to see you, Seren. I hope you have learned much from Lay. Ah, you. Great. You adventurer. Is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and vultures? Like that was hard. Yeah. How dare she entrust the security of our people to the hands of a stranger? I knew Miqo'te was reckless, but she is downright irresponsible. Shame on her. Did I not warn you that it was folly to suffer that woman's presence in our guild, Lucienne? Every time she wastes an arrow on game, she drags our noble art back into the darkness. Aye, and this girl too. She's an embarrassment to us all. That is quite enough, Silver. Your skill with the bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation. Yet there is much and more you have yet to learn about archery. Seren has matured greatly in the short time that she has been with us. You know this to be true. I suggest you come to terms with Seren's presence here. You'll be giving her next lesson after all. Oh great, yippee! Unless, of course, you have any objections. Good. As for you, Seren, I would have you devote yourself wholly to training ahead of your lesson with Silver. Suffice it to say, he will not be an easy instructor to impress. I'm not looking to impress him. On that, we can agree. Before you take your leave, there is something I would tell you. You are as dedicated a student as has ever set foot in these halls. In recognition of your fervour for learning, I hereby grant you permission to join the other guilds. Naturally. Oh, I see what you mean. You will need to obtain the express permission of the relevant guildmaster, but I doubt that any will refuse one such as you. In Gridania, you'll find guilds representing lancers, conjurers, leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. You're free to seek membership in any that piques your interest. What would a conjurer be exactly? I ask that you keep but one thing in mind. Although there is merit in exploring new avenues, there is also virtue in pursuing a single discipline with all one's heart. So I don't need to? I can just ignore it? The decision is ultimately yours to make. Whichever path you take, be it that of the bow or no, I shall follow your progress with interest. For in you I see the makings of greatness. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to ignore it then. Leather jacket. I mean, it's fine, I guess. But I get a bigger increase, although that's dexterity +2. However, I get the bonus there in defense. Ooh, an even better defense bonus there. Okay, I still have the dexterity, so that's not an increase, but still, that's a lot. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm probably gonna finish the game with my starting legs. Which is so silly. It's my one vain item that I have on me. I will take the braces, thank you. Armory unlocked. What does that mean? You now have access to the armory system. Quests to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist and the corresponding guild. There exist myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. Roger that. You may choose to become a discipline of the hand, one who synthesizes items from on-hand materials, or a discipline of the land, one who harvests resources from the left field. Mastering more than one class is the first step to becoming a well-rounded. You just told me to focus on one thing at a time, and now you're like, hey bitch, multi-class. Class, quotation marks, because it's different types of classing. Although I think technically she meant weapons. Although she was specifically referencing things like the carpenters and the botanists, but I think she was meaning weapons. And this is telling me I should look at that. Well, nobody said I had to be well-rounded, did they? So maybe not. Violators will be shot? What is this? Good lord. It's the only quest I have. Oh, because I have to speak to her. Wait, I don't have to speak to Silver, I have to speak to you? Okay. Welcome back, Seren. I trust that you've been keeping your nose to the grindstone. As I mentioned when last we spoke, you will train under Silver's tutelage today. Put aside your misgivings and avail yourself of his wealth of experience. Go now, present yourself before him. But I don't want her. He's a bit of a prick, ma'am. Well, the time has come, sir. Do with me as you will. I see it was too much to hope that you would not return. The others believe that you have potential, but I am not so easily convinced. Like so many adventurers, you have not the faintest inkling of what it means to be an archer. And how could you? Archery is the proud tradition of the Wildwood Elezen. I actually don't know how to pronounce that word. The essence of this art, to read one's enemy, has been instilled in us over centuries. In that time, we have defended this great nation against every imaginable foe, granting us insight which you will never possess. Can you recognize the subtle signs that betray a coming action? No. Can you accurately predict an opponent's movement? No. Can you glean your foe's intentions at a glance? No. And can such things be learned by one who knows nothing of our traditions? No. It is only out of respect for Lucien that I have agreed to teach you. Go to the East Shroud and seek out the targets hidden there, but do not presume that this will be as easy as before. As I told you, the ability to read one's enemies is fundamental to archery, yet the trials set by my colleagues do not require you to do this. Mine will. The targets you seek have been hidden. Ha! I do mean hidden. In the midst of a region rife with savage beasts. They will play the part of your enemies. In the unlikely event that you spy a target, your limited range will necessitate that you slip past its bestial gardens prior to taking aim. A feat I consider beyond you. Yes, actually, because there's no stealth skill in the game. Was it a frown? I hope you were thinking that Mihote sent you on a similar task. You were wrong. She asked merely that you consider where your foes are. I demand that you discern precisely where they will be. How then will you go about this? Observe them closely and discern their characteristics. Learn to read their movements and recognize patterns in their behavior. If it has eyes, let it not see you. If it has ears, let it not hear you. Again, there's no stealth element to this game, sir. Be neither where it is nor where it means to be, and thereby pass unnoticed. But enough talk. Whether or not you heed my counsel is your decision. I will shed no tears should you fail. Dick. What was the best way to get to the East Shroud again? I know it's by the ferry. The ferry was north of the market. Hi, Matani. Just passing through again. Don't mind me. Off another fool's errand. Yes, please take me yonder. Alright. Where is this quest at? Okay. Got this. At least it's daytime. That's pleasant. The honey yard. Oh, the vultures. Watch out for the vultures. I think they're the only thing that are aggressive in this vicinity. But then again, I didn't go very far in last time. I think we're going much further in this time. Woe is me. I see a target already. That's a fate. Please don't come near me. Any other targets that I can see in that vicinity? No. There is one there, but I can't get to it at present. And there is one there that I likewise can't get to at present. So we're going to have to go around these bloody vultures and go up this bloody branch. Oh, I cannot. Now, where was that other one? Oh, over here. Vulture. Another vulture. Can I just shoot it from here? Okay, that's great, but I appear to have missed some back this way. Well, I'm assuming it's around the other side of the tree, but the vultures are in the way of the tree, so it's going to get a little bit dicey. I don't even see the targets. Oh, the Mandragora! I forgot you guys existed. Oh my gosh, you were the banes of my fucking existence in Final Fantasy XII, can I tell you? You sucked. The princes, ugh, they were horrible. They were so hard to kill. You had to level up so much to kill them because they were so strong. Oh, my word. But they're so fucking adorable. They're all little different vegetables. They're so cute. I mean, these ones aren't, but the ones in 12 were. Oh, did I only have to kill one? To get the knowledge? Or did I mistake the symbol above their heads? It's entirely possible. Anyway. Looking for targets. I don't see any. You sure there are more over here? I disagree that there are any more targets here, quite frankly. Well, I think they do give you more targets than you need, so maybe we should just, aha, move on. That's the one I was missing. Alrighty. Shoot the gap, shoot the gap. And fail. That's fine. I'm going to have to kill this one anyway. Wrong goddamn button. I think I need to make my cursor bigger. Can I make my cursor bigger? It's way too tiny. No, it's one here. It's one literally right in front of you. What are you trying to... Oh my god, wrong fucking button again. I'm sorry, but it's just it's instinct to press D. I need to change D and E. And Q and A. They just don't function the way they ought to. That's probably a waste of time, but done now. Makes it very difficult when the buttons don't do what they ought to. Hello, Lima. Fuck, you're large. poison would do more bloody damage than it does. I don't feel like it does high, but nearly enough damage. Yep, I just need to make my cursor larger. I keep losing track of it in the screen. Pardon me. I mean no offense. I don't see any more lemurs. Drat. Anyway, there was another target up here. Suspiciously free of creatures. Hello? I clicked. Ah. Done. But I need more lemurs. I don't want to leave the area till I've killed them all. Ha! Spawned. Beautiful. Yay! 10,000 XP? Holy shit! Quick Knock. Deliver an attack with a potency of 110 to all enemies in a cone before you. Okay. That's nice. I try not to get involved with multiple enemies though. She says that she should go try and make her way through this clusterfuck. Should I just attune that? And just pay some stupid guild to come back this way if I need to come back this way? I'm going to be wasteful and fast travel back. I know it's not far away, but I'm just very lazy / efficient. Oh, I have clothes that I haven't equipped. I just remembered. No. That's a no from me. You. Ugh. Well, that's unpleasant. I didn't realize they had hand components. I thought that was like your hands and it was just the braces. My word, have I misunderstood. That sucks. Oh well. I should probably start selling all this superfluous shit. Oh yeah. Forgot to equip that, my bad. Really should clean this out, shouldn't I? Oh well. I did the things, went up a level. So you have returned. A passable performance for an adventurer, but the bare minimum for any archer. I carry with me generations of wildwood tradition, a tradition built upon the bones of the many outsiders who tried to take what's ours. That's lovely, sir. You're really selling it to me. It was my ancestors who first learned to conceal their presence and fight from the shadows, to hold the enemy at distance to protect the weak. All of it. Everything was. This is a waste of time. You cannot understand. Rude. But if you are so intent upon following the footsteps of my people, I bid you go to the North Shroud. XIV scouts have been sighted near the river, west of Ethat's Spire, and, unless you are entirely ignorant of Gridanian history, I need not explain that this active aggression is part of a centuries-old conflict. The minions do not matter. It is their leader, Nizal Catalan, the Violator, who must fall. He commands the scouts, and will be well guarded. Yet he stands upon hostile ground, with birdmen and rock walls for protection. If you are diligent and determined, you can slip through the defences, and slay their leader. I highly doubt it, sir. This is the art of the Gordanian archer. Embrace the wisdom I have bestowed upon you, and the fight will be short. If I see the deed done, adventurer, I will take it as proof of your commitment to us, and labour no more to drive you from the guild. Now go, fully knowing that he's sending me to my death, I'll have you know. No, I was right. Violators will be shot. Okay, I'm here. Oh yes, the yellow gate. Okay, I can take the yellow gate, that's fine. The yellow serpent gate, or whatever the bloody hell it was called. Ugh! Back into the dark light, of course. This music just completely reminds me of the music from the Shire. I don't remember the name of the song. Concerning hobbits? Or is that the name of the chapter? That might be the chapter name and not the song name. I don't recall. Anywho, northbound. Very northbound. And kill any log required creatures along the way. But I think we've slaughtered all these already. More's the pity. At least they didn't attack me. Isn't that glorious? Yeah, I've already killed everything. Ooh! What is that over yonder way? Destination. Destination unknown. Interrupted. Yes, look, I accidentally pressed up. Waiting? Waiting for what? Okay. If you were above the level, 19. Honey, I'm under the level. But let us proceed and try not to die, since I'm apparently under the level. Defeat Nezel Catalan the Violator. Yeah, well, he is a boss, so I question my capabilities. Where am I going? Oh, this way. I don't really know how they intended me to do this, because it does look like I'm going to die. You're a bit aggressive, sir. I don't like it. There's no point using that unless I have to, because it does less damage than that. Correct? Correct. Okay, cool. Glad I'm reading my abilities correctly, although this might aggro both of them, which I don't want. Nope, we're fine. Sorry, wrong button. Just take the right flank. Where am I actually trying to get to? I don't really know where I'm going. This way? I mean, I assume so, but I don't have like any guidance on direction. Well, hello you too. You just come in, take advantage. Oh wait, that's him. Who's this dude? I shall assist you, adventurer. I don't know who you are, bro. I'm being attacked. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, that's the boss? Oh shit. Actually, it's just him. I don't need to do that anymore. Yay, he's dead. Do you want me to help? Oh no, that's him there. But who the hell's attacking me? Bruh. Who the fuck are you then? I thought it was old mate. It's not. Wrong button. Because it was a purple bar. I thought purple bar meant it was the leader. Who the fuck just healed this guy? Can I get both of them? No. Dying or what? What is going on here? It's like he just kept healing himself. Anyway, we got there at the end. So who was the purple guy from before? I thought the purple would have been the boss, but I was completely wrong. Going south, yes. Indeed. Pardon me, coming through. Looks like it attacks multiple times. But maybe that's just what it looks like. Because it's sort of attacking multiple creatures. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to run and multitask at the same time. It's really not working for me. It looks like it does a lot of damage is what I'm trying to say. But statistically, it looks like it does far less damage than my heavy shot. So I really should only be using it as an AoE against multiple enemies. Is my interpretation. I love how I'm just intercollecting all these skills. It's gonna go great when I'm in a dungeon and I'm only using half the skills I should be using. Right? I don't know why it keeps making me look down when I teleport in. It's kind of awkward. Sir, I completed your impossible task. No longer seek to cast me out of your guild. You hear me? I refuse to be on a lower level to you. There we go. We're on the same level. Even now, I struggle to credit the Sentry's reports. You know, if you really cared about it, you would have been there to judge me for yourself. But, you know, you do you, boo. Yet here you are, and Nezul Catalan the Violator is no more. That's a goddamn adventure, should be so. I had help, technically speaking. Only by the grace of Nemea herself could you have survived. But even though it was pure luck, I will keep my word. Seren, you should stay or should you stay or should you go? I cannot. You've completed the task and are no longer my responsibility. Oh, I didn't really get much experience with that, did I? Go now to Lucian. She will doubtless wish to lavish you with praise. Or you'll get no more from me. Off with you. Bye. I appeased him, quotation marks. I'm given to understand that you single-handedly drove off Nick Sally's scouting party, and that you did so with precision and guile. No, I didn't, because I was under-leveled, and so the game gave me a companion NPC, which was fantastic. He totally took aggro of like a bajillion creatures, so it was great. How exactly was it training, Lucian? Seren's just an adventurer. Sylvain thrust her into the jaws of the enemy in the hope that she wouldn't come back. Agreed. And when, against all expectation, she did come back, that stubborn ass still refused to acknowledge her skill. Is that truly your impression? Well, yes, he said it was pure luck. Mere noise. Sylvain sees Seren's skill, of that I have no doubt. They do not mark the way he covered his mouth when he uttered the words. It is a habit of his to do so on those occasions when his tongue and his heart are in disagreement. Huh, what a cute little tell. Fearing his own skill at reading the idiosyncrasies of others, he has yet to recognize his own. Impressive work, Seren. You've applied yourself to Leia and Sylvain's lessons and demonstrated your command of the core concepts. You are now an archer in your own right. Allow me to teach you something to commemorate this accomplishment. Repelling shot is an advanced technique that enables an archer to evade attacks whilst continuing to fire upon her opponent. Used wisely, it can grant you a brief respite in the heat of battle. I have faith that, with regular practice, you will learn how best to employ it to your advantage. Remember your senior's lessons as you strive for true mastery. A cotton talbot. Sure, why not? Your yellow isn't as heinous as, like, yellow is on me, because your hair is white. Although, nope! Quest complete! Thank you, Lucienne. Yay! Action learned! Repelling shot! So it's not the same as a skill, it's an action? Ability, weapon, skill. Interesting. Jump 10 yards away. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be an evade backwards, which kind of sucks. Cannot be executed while bound. Well, that much is a given. Okay, well, cool, I suppose. Tempted to shove those in different orders, but 30-second cooldown. Ah, what level do you seek of me, mistress? 20! I figured as much, because like I said, they're in level 10 increments. Oh well, I guess we can go back to main quest until then. Let me just put on my clothes before I forget. Again! And I should probably sell this shit before I forget. Again! My gloves still look ridiculous, but oh well, they're still pretty. Saren, never fear.